Hi guys, it's Heather. Welcome back. So today I want to take you through a tour of the Funny Bunny little golden book journal that I made. It's actually a combination of Funny Bunny and the Whispering Rabbit. And then I also used another little golden book. It's a bunny book, but I can't remember what it was called. So if anybody sees bits and pieces and they know, please let me know. Otherwise, it's just another vintage golden book that wasn't in the best shape, so I just took it apart and used it in here. So on the very first part, you'll see the Funny Bunny cover, and I used some fabric. I had to extend the cover, so in here is chipboard, and I just kind of glued it all together. I went ahead and continued on the spine with the fabric, and then I added a couple little gems down the spine and then right here on the front as well. This I didn't do a closure for. It stands up fine on its own. It doesn't pooch open super far. I didn't really think it needed one. If you receive it and you decide, hey, I think I want a closure, by all means just get some fabric or some ribbon or something and tie around it. It'll be fine. But this has 4 signatures in it. So as you can see, they're not super thick. There is some writing space in this, but there's not like an overabundance of it. I just think it's something super cute. But I tried to add as much writing space as I could, and then there's spots for like pictures and things like that as well. So when I'll show you the back. This is the back. I just went ahead and carried on the fabric as well. So when we open it up, this is the very first page. This was not written on, so I figured I would leave it. You can write this, write your name on it. If you give it as a gift, you can write their name on it, whatever you choose. I left this page blank as it came because I just thought it was super cute. And it reminded me of, you know, how the book started. Here is the first page. And somewhere along the way, I think I might have kind of got them mixed up a little bit. So I'm not sure if it does actually go in order or if it's kind of got rearranged somewhere along the way. But I think the book flows nicely. So on here, I just used some of the book page from that other book I was talking about, and I created a little tuck with a cute little butterfly tag. And this has like a little hidden compartment that you can journal on as well. And then here's some blank space. And then again, this also has quite a bit of blank space you can write on, or you can glue it down, or you can glue a photo down as well. Here's the other page. I just left it. Now, because it is old, there are a few little imperfections. But it's a junk journal, and it's made out of a vintage book. I think it adds a lot of character to it, so I just left it. I didn't try and cover it up. On this page, I created a little pocket envelope type thing, and I just made a little file folder, and there's some lined file folder in here that you can write on. And this is a nice big pocket, so you can definitely add more stuff to it. This folds out, so you have tons of space to write on, as well as this side here. I left this plain as well, again with some of the discoloration on the page. Here's the center of one of the signatures. I left these tails long in case you wanted to add a charm or something to it. Here's some more blank paper that again just flips out. And more of the page, the book page. On this side, I created a little tuck spot, and I just kind of tore out one of the pictures from the other book. And then this is actually from the book, so it's just like a little snippet of, you know, the words that were on the book page. On this side here, I have like a little tuck spot, and I included my little specimen card that I made in a previous video. And this is nice and roomy. You can tuck other stuff down in it as well. Then this folds out, and again, some words from the story. This is glued down, and you have plenty of room for writing or gluing a picture down. Here's some more spot of discoloration from the age of the book. But again, I think all these, it just adds to the character, because, I mean, you ink around all this stuff, and then this is like natural, you know, natural discoloration. So that's why I just left it. And then I just added some trim along this this page. And then here is the other book. So in here is 2 signatures from each book. And then this just opens up like this. And you have room to journal on. And then there's a little tiny pocket here. I didn't add anything to it. Not all the pockets are filled, but I figure whoever gets this has room to add their own thing to it. They have room if they want to, you know, glue something down on the paper. You can do that as well. That way you can make it your own. I'm just starting it, and then you are finishing it. That's how I kind of look at some of these journals that I make. And then on this page, I created a little, almost like a fairy door. So it says welcome, and you open it up, and then you can see the cute little toad. And then I put a little piece of distressed paper here, and then you can write like a little message on it. This is some kids learning how to play the piano paper. So I just put a little sentiment from the book, and then this is a little pocket. And then this opens, and this is a an image from the book as well. And then a little spot for field notes, so you can write a little saying. This is the other side of that music paper. So I just made it into a pocket, and I included a little tag. And again, this is plain. You could color this. You could add stuff to it however you see fit. And just, I didn't do anything to this page. I just left it alone. Same with this one. Now this opens up. And I took this image and I cut it in half, and I created 2 small pockets. The back of this is plain. You can journal on or whatever you want. This is a little pocket. I didn't add anything to it, but when you do add something to it, see behind the flower, you can see whatever it is that you put down. And then I just created this cute little octagon shape with a little brad. This is the center of the second signature. And again, I left the tags or the tails long in case you wanted to add a charm or something to it. I left this plain. Here's blank paper that you again can journal on. I just made a little tiny lined card. And then this, let's see, this is, all right, this one's glued down. I wasn't sure because I did a couple corner pockets, I think. So in here, I just created this little cluster of things. The gold buttons are kind of metallic-y. You can write on this. And then this is a giant little tuck spot pocket that you can put stuff in, and then you have room to journal on. I left this and this page blank. This is more of that paper. So I just have like a little itty bitty tiny tag, and then I glued this down with some fabric doily. I left this page plain. You can put a photo or something on it. This opens up like this, so you have a ton of room to journal on, or you can glue stuff down. And then this is just plain like this, and it folds over. I added some fringy page trim ribbon on here. And then this is starting another signature. So here's some blank paper. And then again, some just left the book page. And then on this side, I made a little pocket. It's fairly deep. I mean, there's tons of room. The pocket or the page isn't just as tall as everything else, but you can put a ton of stuff in here. And then on this side is the pocket as well. I just cut out the little bunny, and then I used some string to make it look like the water coming out of the hose. Here's the center of this signature, again with the strings I left long. On this side, it's some paper that will just fold down like this, and then you have tons of room for journaling, or you can glue things down. And on this page, I have more of that music paper that I just folded up into a pocket, and I folded a piece of paper so that you have tons of room to journal on. You can also put tickets and things like that on there. And I have the image from the book page. Over here, I collaged this up. I used this, which is the where the spine is on the golden books, the metallic piece. That's what this is. So I saved a little piece and did that. And then here's a little tuck spot. Here's one of those like see-through plastic envelope CD sleeves. I used it as a pocket. So when you pull that out, you can see the background. And then this I just kind of collaged up, and I made just a little fold piece out of a piece of paper. So there would be tons of room to journal on, or again, you know, if you want to glue something down, whichever, and then it just folds back up and slides in here. And there's room for a ton more stuff, so you can pile that full. Here's another piece of blank paper. On this side is a little flippy pad that I used some lime paper on, and then this folds out, and you have 4 little pockets here, so you can put bookmarks in here, you can put tickets in here, whatever tall skinny things you want. And then this just folds back like this. Another piece of paper. This is a piece of tracing paper that folds out and then just covers this page nicely, I think. On this side, I glued the tracing paper to create a pocket. And then I just have this little journal card in here. And then this is one of my foxes, my fox stickers from my, one of my fall kits that I did. I thought it went nicely with the theme of the journal. Here's some more of that kids music paper. And then again, I folded it up to create a pocket on this side. Have a little piece of paper here you can write on. And then I just created this. Out of this image was one in the book page, and then I just backed it with some plain paper and put some lace on it. So a good spot for journaling as well. And then here is some plain paper that I made little tip-in parts. You can write something secretive and then put that over top of it. Again, I didn't do anything with these book pages. Some more plain paper. The other side to the music paper. Again, you have a pocket on this side and it's plain on this side. This one I just put a little bit of that fabric trim on it again, or lace ribbon trim on it. Here's some more of that plain paper, and then on the back I have a little circle cluster that I made, and then this opens up just like that other page, and then you have some little tall skinny pockets here. And then that just folds around, and there you have it. So I hope you guys liked this. I'm not sure if I'm going to do list this on Etsy or where I'm going to list it at. I'm going to try and sell it locally. But if you're interested in this one, or I'm not sure if the Tropical Junk Journal will go up before or after this one, but I have that one that flip through as well. If you're interested in this Funny Bunny book or the Tropical Journal, either one, you know, you can shoot me a message, and if I still have it, if you're interested in it, we could just do a sale through PayPal, and then I can send it to you. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye, guys.